Alright guys, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the team that I've used to climb to Grandmaster 1 for the arcade arena right now, because we do have another 3 days remaining at the time of this recording for this particular season of the Elemental Arena to end. So hopefully you guys can use this team to climb quickly, because there is no revenge battle or defense on this side of the actual arena, and you can take advantage of the shop as well as the ranking reward, which is actually not bad at all. Alright, so let's go into the actual team, and it is going to be with Burning Spice, Financier, as well as Pure Vanilla, Wind Archer, and Fire Spirit. So we do have Fire Spirit, and you guys can see right over here that a lot of cookies are actually going to be out of this season. So you guys can see the cookies right now that does not really have an element are going to be excluded from this particular arena. So you guys can see a lot of extra cookies like epics, as well as, you know, super epics, and even the legendary beast and ancients are out of the season, because again, we are using really only cookies with elements right now. And right now, this is the best. Alright, so there are kind of different options as well if you guys would like to try them out. But it is going to be, of course, the fire combo, because fire cookies are actually OP right now with Fire Spirit. And just to let you guys know the season info, the reason why is because we do also have elemental damage plus 50%. So let's go over the toppings real quick, and then let me show you guys how the team works, and also some replacements if you guys would like to try some. All right, so first of all, it's going to be Financier. So the toppings are actually going to be really similar to the arena team that I shared with you guys yesterday. So if you guys actually didn't check out the actual arena teams as well, then make sure to go check it out. So first of all, Financier with the full damage resist topping, as well as tart, focusing on the damage resist and cooldown. Biscuit is all cooldown, making a total of 23%. You only need around like 20 to 23. If not, like the minimum you could get is around 15%. Damage resist is really important. Magic Candy, at least level 1 in this particular case. Alright. Next one is going to be a Burning Spice. Burning Spice is using a full raspberry topping slash tart, focusing on damage resist as well as some extra cooldown, as well as damage resist bypass for our biscuit. Alright, because you just want to do more damage. Next one is going to be a Pure Vanilla with a mixed topping as well. For me, we have 4 solid almond as well as 2 peanut. And for our biscuit, we are going with 2 damage resist and 2 cooldown right over here, making a total of 75.9% damage resist as well as 15% cooldown. Around 15% cooldown is recommended. At least 50 to 60% damage resist is good. And extra HP does help out as well. Next one is gonna be our Fire Spirit. Fire Spirit is using 4 raspberry, 2 swift chocolate with a swift chocolate tart. And we have a damage resist focus as well as extra cooldown and attack. Biscuit is cooldown, damage resist bypass, to have at least around 30% cooldown plus if possible. Again, being able to spam the skill and being able to dodge at least a little bit more is really good. And then having the extra damage resist bypass for just the extra damage. Next one is going to be our Wind Archer, missing from our arena team, but we're using it for the Elemental Arena because we do have that 1 second start. So at least enough cooldown to have a 1 second start. And then we also do have right now, mine's a mixture build of 3 swift chocolate, including the tart, 1 raspberry, and 2 of the peanut. You technically don't need to go with this. You can really go with 3 raspberry and 2 swift chocolate as well. This is also a build you can just go with because of the fact that Shadow Milk is not in here. You just want that 1 second start and some extra damage in order to go and, you know, stun the enemies, do a little bit of extra damage, and you also do go with damage resist bypass. Alright, so you guys can go with this one, and I'm just gonna put in a raspberry tart. So we have enough cooldown for the 1 second at least, and then some extra damage. So that is going to be the build right over here. Treasures are going to be the standard here with a necklace as well as the jelly watch and the vial. Alright, and so let me show you guys this team in action. Alright guys, so another Grandmaster 1. Let's go and see how this goes. You guys can also switch out Wind Archer for golden cheese in this particular comp as well. You can use Financier too instead of that burnt cheese. It's also a possibility. A lot of people are using that. But here we go. They do have the scroll, so they were going with more damage output right there. Alright, but our Fire Spirit still has the revive, lived, and we're good to go. Alright, so if you guys look right there, Burning Spice as well as Fire Spirit doing the most damage. they actually did do a lot of damage because they did start out with the scroll as well. But we have the royal necklace to help out in our survivability. And yeah, so it's a great team right over here. Wind Archer is still doing 7 million as well. Alright guys, so here's another battle here. So this one does look like they're using golden cheese. Let's go into it. Alright, so here we go. Yep, our 1 second start right there. It's great for us. Alright, and here we go. They are 299th place. Right, and there comes our 150%. That's basically when everyone just starts to melt. Right, this is where the time where like everyone just kind of dies out, except our cookies are actually doing really well in surviving here. Burning Spice popped that immortality. Financier, Pure Vanilla Revive just came out, and hopefully we can win this. So another tie. So you're gonna see a lot of ties. It's gonna happen, but you guys can see right here that this time around they did again. Like the stats are gonna make a difference too. But you can see we did a ton of damage here. And yeah, I mean, you're just gonna see like in the top arena, like stalling and tying and things like that, because again, Fire Spear has a revive, Pure Vanilla Revive. You don't have Shadow Milk to literally eliminate one cookie in the beginning. Financier, invincibility. So it's normal to see this. So just to let you guys know, if you guys don't have Wind Archer, you guys can always use golden cheese here as well. And then for golden cheese, I do use right here like this 6 raspberry with some extra damage resist and cooldown here. It just depends on what you guys have. And let's go into it. It's gonna be against the burnt cheese comp right over here this time around. I think this is a burnt cheese, golden cheese as well. So let's go into it. All right, so here we go. So it does help out to have the golden cheese, because in case golden cheese does die early, then you have the vial popping up right away. And there we go, Pure Vanilla Revive, our golden cheese revive. Now it's just left with our Fire Spirit and Financier. Alright, enemy Fire Spirits, the ones remaining. And sadly, sometimes you will see the timeout. So that is something that you will see once in a while here, because of the fact that, you know, we have a lot of kind of quote unquote revives and stall. But you can see that this team also does work out really well. If they did have a little bit of lower stat, I probably would have won this one. But, you know, it still works out. You can see 28 million, 27 million, and 13 million. Golden Cheese really can do a lot here because of the fact that there really is no Shadow Milk. So it's nice to see that. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the team that I am currently using to climb the arcade arena. Again, a lot easier than the regular arena because of the fact that, again, no defense, no trophy lost unless you lose the battles, as well as no revenge battles. So it's really just a very simple one to do, and a lot of rewards. Make sure to take advantage of the soul stones. You have the radiant biscuit doughs, you have extra cookie cutters as well, and then of course the ranking reward. So ranking reward is really nice. I would definitely recommend you guys to climb this and pretty much get the same amount you're getting from the regular arena, but in a week's time. So very nice. Hope you guys found the video helpful. Good luck with the climb, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.